Hello, my beautiful friend. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, things are a little different. Beautifully Broken is no more. We've had a burial for her. I get really dark sometimes with the way that I explain things. My channel is no longer called Beautifully Broken. There are so many reasons for this. It's weird. Beautifully Broken was something that has been with me for the last 3 years, and it was something that I started initially as a written blog. That's how I started. I started as a way for me to write about overcoming my depression, PTSD, and anxiety. And in doing that, when I initially started that chapter of my life, I didn't want anyone to know my name. I didn't want anyone to know who I was. I didn't want anyone to really associate me with my story. And in doing that, I was hiding myself away for a really, really long time. And now I'm finally ready to just be me. As strange as that sounds, you know, I preach authenticity and vulnerability on my platform daily. I've helped so many people also do the same. I've helped so many people feel less alone. I've helped a lot of people feel like they have a safe space to go to just feel like they have a friend that's also going through something similar. And all the advice that I share and all the stories I tell about my life, I somehow still would introduce myself as Sabby, but then be under the platform of Beautifully Broken. And I think it was an excuse for me to still wear a little bit of a mask. To be honest, I think associating myself with someone who is or was broken is not something I identify with anymore. Why would I continue to hide under almost like a ghostwriter penmanship so that it would make me feel more safe about being vulnerable and telling my story? We all wear masks to some degree in our life, whether that's behind a computer, whether that's, you know, in our daily life where we don't want people to really get to know who we are and we don't want to be vulnerable. I was stopping myself from being fully vulnerable. I was stopping myself from just being myself. It limited the way I could create content. It limited how I felt like I needed to show up. And how I felt like I needed to show up was almost with this filter on of, okay, when I step onto my Beautifully Broken platform, I'm not Sabby anymore, I'm Beautifully Broken. It gives me more freedom to just be Sabby, because that's who I am. That's who you are at the end of the day. You're you. You're not Sabby, but you are you. You're not your mental health diagnosis. You're not your past. You're not your past stories. And you're not all these collections of things that you have been through in your life. You're you, and that is what I am doing. There's so many other different facets of my life, of your life, than our mental health that also include our mental wellness and how we take care of ourselves. My mission has always been to help other people, and I can't think of a better way to help other people than to just be myself. Secondly, I am officially starting my own mental wellness coaching platform called Mindspace. Obviously, I am not a licensed therapist, psychologist, anything of that nature. I'm not a medical professional. So, before you take any of my advice, before you sign up for my coaching program, before you do anything of that sort or nature, go talk to a professional first. Mindspace is a platform that I'm starting to give you tools and resources to help you on your mental wellness journey. This is different in that I feel most coaches out there will give you a program, will give you tools, will tell you that you need to do X, Y, and Z to get to where they are mentally and emotionally. Almost like they come across like they already have it together and they're going to teach you how to get together. Let me be really honest with you. I'm still figuring myself out mentally and emotionally. Mental health and mental wellness is not an end goal. It's not something you have to be in order to teach. You don't need to be fully healed and picture perfect in order to help other people along their journey. So how my platform is different is, to me, mental health is what you eat, the people you surround yourself with, your daily habits, your coping mechanisms, and how you respond in an emotional trigger in times of stress, how you deal with failure and adversity, how you cope with your past coming to your present, the emotions that we have. I feel like a lot of us are pretty self-aware. We just pretend like we're not. And instead of being present and mindful of those emotions and of that experience, we always try to look for something else or someone else to tell us what to do instead of relying on ourselves. Mind space is my mind, your mind. You are in control of your mind. You are in control of everything you think and feel and what you experience. Each and every one of us is very, very unique. You will not stick to something that someone else tells you to do because it probably won't resonate with you. They don't know you as well as you know you. So I am going to help you get to know who you really are, get to know the deepest spaces of your mind, open up the doors that you have locked away and have hidden away for quite some time that might be holding you back. But I'm not going to give you those keys. You're going to create the keys yourself. I feel like I've been put on this planet to help people, and that's all I want to do. I just want to help other people get to the point where I am mentally and emotionally. Because when I was recovering, I still went to therapy. I still saw a therapist. I still consulted professionals. I didn't just rely on coaches and other things like this. They were a good supplement for my mental wellness journey. Like, I tell people this all the time. When I was recovering from PTSD, I was given, from professionals, a guideline of what I should do next. But there was never anyone holding my hand telling me, hey, come on, let's go, let's do this. Or holding me accountable. Or helping me hold myself accountable. I can help you rely on yourself. I can help you think about those things that maybe you've left behind where you don't trust yourself anymore. I hope I can make a difference in your lives, and I'm doing it as Sabby Dillon. I think it's time that I actually let everyone in and maybe stop being emotionally unavailable myself to my audience. I'm excited. We still got Proper Madness, my podcast. Please go check that out. I've had some pretty amazing people on there so far, some new people, and yeah. If there's anything else you want to see, that you want me to create content for and on that might help you, please comment below. I am a vast, deep well of knowledge, and it's time that I share it with everyone. I'm going to be way more open about my life. Hopefully you stick around. And hey, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and hit the bell notification for when my next video goes up. Hope you guys have had a wonderful couple of weeks so far, but I'm ready to bring you along on this crazy ride of Sabby's life. So, thanks so much, guys. Remember, you have to get through the eye of the storm to see the clear horizon ahead. See you next time.